Hi, good morning everybody, and welcome from beautiful Monmouth, Oregon. It's Dr. Bob again. Just wanted to cover a few quick things in the week 2 announcement. First of all, discussion board, awesome participation in the icebreaker and in the week 1 discussion. I got to say I am extremely impressed with the postings I'm seeing. One quick reminder, and I pointed it out to one of the students, is don't go into Wikipedia and copy and paste and put that in there. That is not college level work, okay? I don't have a problem with looking at Wikipedia or getting information from any of these types of sources. Just put it into your own words, right? Show me some original work there. Okay, one of the things I wanted to point out was change to the quizzes this week, as I said in the other announcement this morning. You'll notice that I've changed the quiz. You now have only 5 minutes to complete the quiz, which again should be plenty of time. There's only 5 multiple choice questions. Also, you have 2 attempts at it as opposed to 3. I gave you 3 in week 1 because there were still some formatting issues we were trying to work out. But it looks like we're doing well there. Before you take the quiz, make sure you take a look at the PowerPoint presentation. That's where I get my quiz questions from most of the time. Now, they're not always word for word, and the reason I do that is because I don't want you just memorizing words. I want you to understand the concept. If I were to ask, for example, 100 sociologists to give me a definition of sociology, trust me, I would get 100 different definitions. But at the end of the day, all those definitions would be pretty similar. They'd cover the important parts of the definition of sociology. So that's why I think it's more important for you, rather than just memorizing words, to really understand the concept, because those concepts are going to help you when you work on your research paper, which takes me to my next point. Before I do that, let me just say one other thing about the discussion board. Be sure you post your discussion, your initial post, as early as possible in the week, before the Thursday deadline if you can. And the reason I say that is, if you post it early, 1, you get it out of the way, and 2, it allows others an opportunity to read what you've read and to respond, so that by Sunday you not only have your initial post done, but you've replied to 2 other students as well with an intelligent follow-up. Excuse me. Okay, so the research paper. I've had a few of you ask questions about it. Now, do these 2 things for me first before you send me an email. First of all, go into the course syllabus. Look down on there and you'll see in the course syllabus, I think it's under deliverables, somewhere in there, about your research paper, and that'll explain what I'm looking for. Any topic in urban sociology, if there's a particular group in your area that you're interested in researching a little bit, go check them out, go do some interviews. Now real quickly, when you're interviewing, qualitative interviews, what we use in sociology, what we use in ethnographies. In fact, I just reviewed a paper that somebody had written on this for the Journal of Contemporary Ethnography. An ethnographic interview is more like a conversation. It isn't like a survey where I'm going to ask everybody these same 20 questions and you only have 3 or 4 options for your answers. It's a conversation. Well, I have a general topic in mind I want to talk to you about, so I ask you a question. And I see where that leads me. Maybe it'll lead me to a different question. And then we work on down the line like that. Sometimes attorneys call this an interview tree, right? It's never the same for everybody. If the next person I interview, again, I might start out with the same sort of general question, but it might lead me in a different direction. So keep that in mind if you're going to do interviews or whatever kind of research you're going to do. But make sure you check with me about your topic, just to make sure it is related to urban sociology. I don't think we'll have a problem there. Also, again, check the course syllabus, but click on the assignment for research paper. You'll see a very detailed explanation there of what I'm looking for. There's a rubric there, and that should really help you. The other thing I want to remind you about is no internet website references. I don't want to look on your research paper in the reference section and see all of your references are www.something. This is college now. Many of you have already have your bachelor's degree. You're working on the next level. This is the point where you're going to use academic journals. Go to Google Scholar. Go to some of these academic journals. Go to the library, God forbid. Look up a book. But use journal articles, and you can look at some of these online. There's no problem there. But just don't use internet websites. They're not always reliable sources of information. The other thing I don't like you to do is to use the dictionary. Again, use academic websites. So I think that covers it for today. I hope you all have an awesome week, and I will check back in with you as soon as I can. Take care. Bye.